Ecclesiastes 4:9-10 says that 2 is better than 1 because if one falls, the other can help him up. But pity anyone who falls down and has no one to help him up. And that's a verse I really got to understand during my sophomore year of high school. During my sophomore year, I went on a biology trip with my classmates and my teachers. And we went to this island called Ilha de Cardoso, and it was a pretty far trip, and we had to ride a ferry for more than 3 hours to get there. And once we got there, it wasn't like a nice hotel or anything. It didn't have a comfortable bed. They didn't have nice sheets or a clean bathroom, and they had no internet. And worst of all, there were a lot of bugs. And while I was showering, there was a spider that was just crawling up to me. And at that time, I didn't know if I had to run away without my clothes on or to kill the spider with my hands. And it was just so panicking. And as you can tell, my first impression was not that good. So the next day, I woke up with the expectation that things would get better. But it didn't get better. And because it was a biology trip, we went out to the island to explore and learn about the plants and insects and everything like that. So we got into groups and we had to go explore the mangrove forests, beaches, marshlands, and places like that. And it was not very fun. It was not very good, especially when we went to the mangrove forests. It was pretty challenging. And mangroves are practically small trees and shrubs that grow in swampy areas, and we had to literally walk through that forest, and we had to walk through mud mixed with water. It was like very gross, and we came all the way to our stomach, and literally every step you took, you would just sink in, and it was so scary. At that time, I literally thought I was gonna like sink in and die, and it was so scary. I couldn't move, and the worst thing was that the smell was terrible. It smelled like rotten egg. I just couldn't breathe because I felt like if I smelled that, like I would just throw up. And it was so bad that at the end, we even had to throw away all our clothes and our shoes, and we had to take showers like several times to get rid of the smell. And yeah, you can tell that it was pretty bad, but actually I did learn something from that experience. I learned to value people and those around me, and I learned to appreciate my classmates and the bond that we created throughout that trip. And let me show you why I came to realize and understand this conclusion. So as I mentioned before, it was not easy and we suffered a lot, and I could clearly tell that people were having a hard time trying to get to the end of the forest. But thinking about it now, the experience was not that bad. And you would ask me, like, how is it not bad? At that particular moment, I realized that nobody was being selfish or trying to save themselves. They were really helping each other and relying on each other to really get through the end of the forest. And I could see that people I didn't even talk to at that time would come up to me and just give me their hand or pull me out and walk with me through the dangerous places. And even my principal, who I was nobody really liked him, he would come and really help all the students get through the dangerous areas. And I would see kids who were all the way in the front going to the back to really help those who are struggling. And at that time when I saw that, it was just really heartwarming, and my affection towards my classmates really grew stronger. And that was a moment I realized I was really blessed to have those people around me who I could rely on. And because of that experience, I started to appreciate more the relationships I have today, including friends, family, and even people I didn't even talk to that well, like so much, such as my classmates. And I remember that when we got to the end of the forest, it led us directly to the beach, and that was the most amazing time ever. We were all like so excited and so relieved. Everyone was so proud of each other, and we literally started running to the water and trying to clean ourselves, and that moment was just so memorable for me. And I can definitely say that this whole experience was definitely a challenge, and if you ask me if I would go there again, I probably wouldn't go there again. But if you ask me if I would go through that whole experience all over again, I would definitely go through that again. I learned that through trials, you start appreciating the simple things you have in life, such as your relationship with one another. And sometimes we take these relationships for granted because we know that these people are always there and we see them every day. But I noticed that sometimes you have to go through a trial to really start to value the people around you and know that you're truly blessed to have these people to whom you can rely on and trust and who can help you get through the struggles. And today that memory is one of the reasons I started appreciating more the friendships and my classmates, and it really created a special bond between my classmates which would not happen without this experience. So I also learned that there are people out there who are ready to help you and support you wherever you go and through trials. Thank you.
Okay.